Speaker, New Leaf is a program that addresses the root causes of gender-based violence. It provides group counseling and support for abusive men who want to stop hurting their loved ones. When we talk about gender-based violence prevention, these are the programs we need. But New Leaf is struggling to keep up with demand, and they need more funding to provide this vital service. And I can table an article about that. When will this government commit to providing stable core funding for groups like New Leaf to prevent gender-based violence?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Opportunities and Social Development.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. And we know that any incident of intimate partner violence is one too many. And across government, we are investing and making great strides in supporting groups across this province to intervene before incidents happen. New Leaf is a great example of that. Our department supports New Leaf over several years. Their funding has been increased. They have a proposal in. We're reviewing that proposal, and there'll be more to say on this later, Madam Speaker.
I recognize the Honourable Member of Dartmouth North.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm glad to hear that a proposal is underway, but what is needed is what was recommended by the Mass Casualty Commission: stable core funding for organizations that address and prevent gender-based violence. This type of funding would mean that groups like New Leaf don't have to keep putting proposals in. They don't have to keep wondering if they will be able to continue next year or the year after. And supporting groups like New Leaf, which focus on interventions for men, will help address the root causes of gender-based violence. So my question is, why won't this government commit to a funding model that will ensure important programs like New Leaf can continue year after year after year?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank the member opposite for the question. And my colleagues and I are eagerly wanting to answer this question because we are working cross-department. But what I want to say, I do want to say we recognize the need to increase core funding. And we have, in fact, started increasing core funding. That took place last year with respect to the transition houses, the largest increase in core funding in decades. And that was a significant investment. We're continuing to assess that. But, Madam Speaker, I wanted to draw the member's attention to the work that we are doing around supporting men, because this is an incredibly important issue. And we heard from Todd Augustus Scott, who is a leader in this field, in an article from the Examiner. And he said, while more money is always welcome for programs, including for men, Nova Scotia is a leader nationally on this issue. Thank you.